2, 1. You're all set.
So start with your red three.
My name is Hannah. and I'm from Illinois or Chicago. And if you've heard about this weekend, it's just Peanut Nationals.
Okay, we're gonna go around.
So my name is Siddharth. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and my favorite part of this weekend is probably tomorrow. Tomorrow Tuesday, which is I'm going to Universal Mario. I'm pretty sure I'm going to Super Mario World.
Yes, right. Ethan?
Seattle, Washington, and my favorite part of this weekend is just international.
Great. Now we're gonna see.
Because I have no idea what's happening in this weekend. And since I'm from North Carolina.
Okay. Sure.
From Massachusetts, their father was probably like getting
Okay. And excellent.
my favorite part of this weekend was going to Universal Studios. Where are you from? I'm from Washington, and I'm from Mercer Island, which is sort of close to Seattle.
Great. My name is Ken Romeo. I'm your moderator. I'm from Connecticut, and my favorite part of this weekend has been the math bee because I'm a math teacher, and it was very encouraging to see so many young people get so many math questions from us.
My name is Sarah. I'm from Atlanta. I had a lot of favorite parts from this weekend, but I also did enjoy going to Universal Studios.
My name is Ian Dietz. I'm from Chicago, and my favorite part of this weekend has been spending time with all of y'all, helping y'all.
I think you could say spending time with your mom.
My babies, I'm from Chicago.
I would say my favorite time is spending time with my son Ian because he just got back from college.
And our live streamer is Aaron.
Hello, everybody. My name's Aaron. I'm in from Las Vegas. My favorite part of this weekend has been the bowls. I think they're tons of fun and people get really into it.
Yeah, also, he's behind the camera if you can see him.
All right. Well, congratulations, everybody, on making the finals of the third and under U.S. History Bee. We are going to begin with toss-up number 1. Okay, so drop the buzzer now. Here we go. Joshua Cushman and Martin Kinsley voted against this law because if the North accepted it, Americans would be seen as a stupid race for ignoring a perpetual pressure to demand more land. This law, which proposed restricting slavery to one territory, banned slavery north of a line in the Louisiana Purchase. For the points, name this compromise that made name. The Missouri Compromise is correct to green 4 for 4 points. Toss-up number 2. During this battle, one commander declared, "No, I propose to attack at daylight and whip them." Ruggles Battery was formed near the Hornet's Nest at this battle, which...
Battle of Antietam.
Sorry, not the Battle of Antietam, -2 to green 3. During which Lew Wallace failed to arrive on time, costing the life of Albert Sidney Johnston in April 1862. For the points, what is this Union victory in Southwest Tennessee? It's time. You had the right war. This is the Battle of Shiloh. Okay, so 2 is dead. We go to 3. And remember, the number to hit is 40. Toss-up 3. This food lends its name to the nickname of the 1928 primary election held in Chicago. This food was grown on Lanai by companies like Castle Cook, which once owned 21% or a 21% share in Dole Food Company, founded by James Dole, the cousin of Stanford Dole. For the points, name this fruit central to the colonization. Pineapple is correct for 4 points to green 3. To green 4. Toss-up number 4. The Gaither Report made claims of a gap in these devices, which John F. Kennedy cited in his 1960 presidential campaign. After the first one of these devices was used in the Trinity test, Robin Oppenheimer.
Nuclear bombs.
That is correct. That's 5 points to red 4. Toss-up number 5. A member of this family controlled the merchandise mart and operated the Film Booking Offices of America, which merged with the Keith Albee Orpheum Company to help form RKO Pictures. Ted Sorensen ghost wrote a book for a member of this family titled Profiles in Courage, and in 1960, that member of this family defeated Richard Nixon to become president, including two brothers who were senators from Massachusetts. For the points, what is this family? Not the four, that's -2 to green 4. What is this family of a president who was assassinated in 19?
That would be the Kennedy family.
That would be the Kennedy family, and that's still 4 points to green 3. Toss-up number 6. This organization runs an organization founded by William L. Hendricks, Boys for Tots. In their official song, this branch is said to operate from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Semper Fi is the official motto of, for the points, what branch of the U.S. military, which specializes in conducting amphibious operations?
Navy.
Red 5.
Force.
The Marine Corps is correct, and that's 3 points to red 5. This is toss-up 7. The northern boundary of this region was later associated with the expansionist slogan 54-40 or fight.
The American-Canadian border.
Sorry, no, that's -2 to red 4. This region's Fort Astoria, established as a trading post for beaver and sea otter furs, was displaced by the Hudson's Bay Company's Fort Vancouver. Dissolved in 1846, this jointly administered by the UK and the US. For the points, what was this Pacific Northwest country, now a state governed from sea? Oregon is correct. That is 3 points to green 4. Toss-up number 8. Wisconsin's attempt to declare a law regarding these peoples unconstitutional was overruled in Abelman v. Booth. A 1793 version of a law regarding these people was opposed in cases such as the rescue of Shadrach Minkins in Boston, when state legislatures passed personal liberty laws. Those laws forced people of this status to be recaptured by citizens of free states. For the points, slaves is correct. That is 4 points to red 4. Toss-up number 9. A task force headed by this person drafted a report titled NASA Leadership and America's Future in Space. This capsule communicator, or CAPCOM, during the second space shuttle flight, used a mechanical arm to gather the first shuttle pallet satellite. The first American woman to fly in space.
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride is correct. That's 4 points to red 4. This is toss-up 10, after which we'll confirm the scores. This woman went with her son to a spot on Penn's Hill, where they observed the burning of Charlestown. In a 1776 letter, this woman told her husband that all men would be tyrants if they could, and reminded him to remember the ladies.
Abigail Adams.
Abigail Adams is correct. 5 points to red 3. Okay, after 10 toss-ups, can we make sure that the scores are correct?
Hannah with 5, Sidrock 11, Ethan 3, Declan 2, Sriram 9, and Susie you have to score.
Agree?
So with me, could you just tell me on which toss-ups Ram got to 8 and then to 6, because I messed that up.
Yep. So Sriram got first one for 4. He got number 3 for 4. He nagged on number 5, -2. And then he got number 7 for 3.
Right. And Declan back to number 1 got 4 on 3.
Declan nagged on number 2. And Declan got 4 on 5.
Thank you.
We're all set. Okay, then let's continue with toss-up number 11. So the U.S. bombed this country in Operation Menu, causing Norodom Sihanouk to sever ties with U.S. Operation Rock Crusher, or with the U.S. Operation Rock Crusher refers to the U.S. incursion into this country, which was protested at Kent State University, leading to a namesake massacre. The Nixon administration supported Lon Nol's regime in, for the points, what Southeast Asian country borders? Sorry, no, that's -2 to Red 5, which borders Vietnam and Laos. It's governed. Cambodia is correct. That's 4 points to 4. Toss up 12. No.
Green 4.
Green 4. Green 4 got the points.
Wait, what? No.
No, for me?
No.
What did I do?
Put it for green 3.
Put it to green 3 instead of green 4.
I was about to say.
Okay, so what's Declan in?
Technically still at 2.
Alright, so
Three
Sriram
to 13.
Okay. What about Ethan? 5, 11, 1, 2, 13. Okay.
Toss up 12. Toss up 12. This team reached their peak of dominance under Red Holtzman, winning championships in 1970 and 1973. During this team's struggles in the 2010s, a period known as Linsanity began, during which they won a notable stretch of games despite missing Carmelo Anthony. Featuring the Knicks is correct for 5 points to 3 and 4. Knicks are about to go to France tonight. Go to York. Cross up number 13. This group reportedly achieved one of the lowest loss rates in the 14th Air Force during escorts, including over the Boyashti oil fields. This unit flew customized P-51 Mustangs.
Tuskegee Airmen.
That's correct for 5 points to Red 4. Toss up 14. This military officer designed a specialized 1913 cavalry saber featuring a large basket hilt. This officer was the subject of a Best Picture Academy Award winning film starring George C. Scott. While commanding the 7th Army, this general was nearly ruined after he slapped 2 hospitalized soldiers suffering from...
George S. Patton.
That's correct. 5 points to Red 5. Toss up 15. The author of this book invested its profits in the Helicon home colony, after which he stated, "I am at the public's heart. By accident, I hit it in the stomach." This book was based on conditions in the Union stockyards of Chicago, and its popularity partially spurred the jungle is correct. That means 5 points to Red 3. Toss up number 16. During this trial, Dudley Field Malone declared that there is never a duel with the truth. This case, which was overseen by Judge John Tate Ralston, featured...
Scope's Monkey Trial.
That's correct. 5 points to Red 4.
That's 21.
Toss up number 17. This tribe used corn pollen to carry out a blessing way ceremony for their homes, which were called hogans. This tribe was forced to travel with the Mescalero Apache people to Bosque Redondo during the Long Walk. For the points, name this southwestern Native American tribe known for its World War II. The Navajo was correct, still at 4 points for Green 3. Toss-up number 18. During this revolt, James McFarland was killed when fighting broke out during an attack on Bower Hill. The home of Tax Inspector John Neville was attacked, prompting George Washington to personally lead troops to suppress this revolt. Thought. Not Change Rebellion, -2.
Whiskey.
The Whiskey Rebellion is 5 points to Red 3. It's -2 for Green 3, 5 points to Red 3. Toss-up number 19. During a race to build this structure, the message Roving Dilia Fish Dams was sent by Mark Hopkins to report rapid construction. This project was built in part by Chinese workers who held an 1867 strike in the Sierra Nevada. built between 1863.
Transcon.
Railroad, yes, that's correct. That's 5 points to Green 3. This is toss of 20, after which we will confirm scores. At Frank Hatton's request, John Philip Sousa wrote a march for this newspaper's essay contest award event. Ben Bradley was an editor for this newspaper who supervised Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein during the Watergate investigation. Once led by Katharine Graham and bought by Jeff Bezos in 2013, for the points, what is this newspaper published in the U.S. Capitol?
The Washington.
Not the Washington Telegram, -1.
Washington.
Washington Post is correct. That's 3 points to Red 3.
Into
-1 to Green 3. Let's confirm our scores.
I have Hannah with 18, Siddharth with 21, Ethan with 6, Declan with 8, Sriram 18.
We have 10 toss-ups left. There's nothing decided yet. Best of luck to everybody. We'll get one more score check at 25. The 72-day filibuster against this law was broken by senators including Democrat Claire Engel. John Tower of Texas and Richard Russell of Georgia filibustered this law, of which Senate Majority Leader Mike Mansfield permitted a second reading. Signed into law by Lyndon B. Johnson in 1964. For the points?
Civil Rights Act.
That's correct. That is 4 points to Red 4. Toss-up 22. In this engagement, all the devastators of John Waldron's Torpedo Squadron 8 were destroyed without scoring a hit. Executed after Station Hypo codebreakers confirmed Target AF lacked fresh water, this battle midway, 5 points to Red 3. Toss-up 23. One member from this family is a Kansas congressman who co-introduced the first version of the Equal Rights Amendment. A woman from this family was arrested in Rochester for illegally voting, later joining Elizabeth Cady Stanton to author The History of Women's Suffrage, including Daniel Reed Jr. and his sister, Susan B. Points. That's correct. 4 points. Green 5. Toss-up 24. Beginning in 1969, this organization ran the Free Breakfast for School Children program in West Oakland. This organization had a deputy chairman named Fred Hampton, who was killed in a Chicago police raid in 1969. Founded by Bobby Seale and Huey P. Newton, for the points, what is this Black Power organization? Yes, that's correct. That's 3 points to Green 3. Toss-up 25, we'll get one more confirmation of scores. In 1982, Ronald Reagan praised Lenny Skutnik's heroism during one of these events. In a 1964 version of these events, Lyndon B. Johnson introduced laws that formed the War on Poverty Initiative. First delivered in person in 1913 by Woodrow Wilson. For the points, what is this annual address about?
State of the Union.
That's correct. That's 4 points to Red 4.
Our goal is 40, or as many as we can. Have Hannah 23, Siddharth 29, Ethan 6, Declan 11, Sriram 18, and Susie 4.
Okay, deep breath. Here we go with toss-up number 26. Charles Ellet designed a crossing of this river known as the Wheeling Suspension Bridge. The British built Fort Pitt, where this river begins at the confluence of Monongahela and Allegheny rivers at Pittsburgh. George Rogers Clark founded the city of Louisville on, for the points, not on the Delaware, -2. What tributary of the Mississippi River?
Hold on one second.
I'm sorry, what was your name? No, it's not the Missouri, -1. It's the Ohio River, and that's 3 points to Green 4.
Okay, definitely 9. How many to Green 4? 4?
3 points to Green 4. -1 to Green 5, and -2 to Green 3.
So it should be 9, 21, 3. Declan has 1. Declan has.
We certainly do want the scores to be accurate. No, it's okay. We do want the scores to be accurate. If you don't mind just waiting till the end of the question. That's okay. No worries. Okay. Toss up number 27. This regiment first saw action at the Battle of Las Guasimas under the leadership of Leonard Wood, and its alliterative nickname later inspired Buffalo Bill's Wild West and Congress of this name of the world. Charging up Kettle Hill during the Battle of San Juan Hill in the Spanish-American War under Theodore Roosevelt for the points. What was this cavalry force?
Rough Riders.
The Rough Riders is 3 points to red 3. 3 toss-ups remaining. 28. In this city, the Interstate 35 West Mississippi River Bridge over St. Anthony Falls collapsed in 2007. A series of public art installations honoring musician Rogers Nelson, also known as Prince, have been created in this city. The site of widespread protests following the murders of George Floyd, Renee Good, and Alex Preddy. For the points, what is this Minnesota city? It is Minneapolis, and that's 3 points to green 4. That's okay. This is toss-up 29. After Edward Lowery was shot by John Masurides, a riot broke out in this city's Greek town, and Warren Buffett chairs a company headquartered in this city called Berkshire Hathaway. Together with Utah, this city was used as a code word for a beach name in Operation Overlord.
Omaha?
Omaha is correct. 5 points to red 4. 1 toss-up left. We just confirmed scores.
I have Hannah 26, Sidar 34, Ethan 6, Declan 9, Shriram 24, and Susan 3.
Okay.
Remember, after this, just remind everyone that they'll be going to Orlando N, and I would like to get a picture of everybody in front of the scoreboard before you go, okay?
Okay.
You guys did a great job.
Pretty sure we have facts for us.
Everybody gets something.
Okay, and the facts are actually
Yeah.
okay. All right, and we might have to break ties as well, so let's make sure we do that before anybody leaves here. But we do have toss-up 30. Good luck, everybody. This politician was the first U.S. president born after the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This politician's resignation as Secretary of State helped resolve the Petticoat Affair, and he was the only president whose native language was Dutch. Leading an administration, Art Van Buren is correct. 5 points to red 3. That is the end of our. Okay, show. So we can give a hand to our 6th place winner, Sue. Our 5th place winner. Our 4th place winner is. That's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be 4. And that's 3rd. Yeah. And our 4th place winner is. This is 3 room. And if you want to move to Darien, Connecticut, we would love to have you.